Oh, damn camera back. Okay. I like this a little bit, a small one right now. Dog, I might bet some money on these guys right here. I might put some money on them. I don't know. They're looking pretty good. Still water. I'm watching the Invitational, college basketball Invitational. Thank you, brother. My little boy got me this. Check that out. I love it. It's like a jersey kind of. Says true reaction on the back and shit. My little boy got me this from the Daytona 500. Yeah, I saw that, man. I mean, I saw that. True reaction. I was like, man, just get a top. Here's that top 15. Then all of a sudden, it was like his car died. I was like, damn, get a top 20 at least. At least he got a finish, you know what I mean? And that's what makes him be able to get in them playoffs every year. It's all about keeping that car together and finishing that race, you know what I'm saying? And he does. You know, he's not had a DNF yet, so that's what we want to work towards, is not having a fucking DNF, you know? As long as, yeah, I saw, you know what I mean? I hate when racers get involved. Rick Pitino, St. John's is going to be good now. They got Rick Pitino. He should have came to West Virginia. But I guess West Virginia's done got their coach picked out or whatever, you know? Yeah, boy, Charleston transfer right there. I'm watching Charlotte and Radford right now. I'm thinking about wanting to throw some money on Radford real quick, because they're not looking that bad. They're both playing a little bit sloppy, but Radford's offensive rebounding, you know what I mean, is really good. Their rebounding's really good all around there, it looks like. Doing the same thing, my friend. Throwing up one, then I'll finish bullshit with y'all, then finish I got a Michigan race on my NASCAR heat. I gotta finish that Michigan race. See right there, they just fucking tied it almost. It's 18-20. They're 15 seed, 10 seed against the 3 seed. That's the money right there. Yeah, St. John scored big by getting him. Did you hear me say, I wish we came to West Virginia? Shit, you know what I mean? That's Rick Pitino. Pretty sure he took Louisville to national titles, you know what I mean? I'm watching the Charlotte 49ers right now in Radford. And Charlotte's playing like shit, but the records are both the same. And then, I was looking at the tournament there. What's up, Travis, brother? I was watching the final there earlier, and it looks like, I mean, Texas or UConn might end up winning the national title this year. Texas is the team that's dominant, in my opinion. You see what I mean? You got Houston, if they get by tomorrow, or their next game there, that's still in there, and they're dominant. But the way Texas played there in the Big 12, and I watch them play against my Mountaineers 2 times a year, sometimes 3. Texas is a force to be reckoned with. The Big 12 is in there. I'm going to stick with the Big 12 because, you know, my Mountaineers are Big 12 Falcons, you know. What are you talking about? Can't watch it. I'm talking about betting on it, bud. Oh, you can't watch it? I love watching it. I mean, I'm sitting here watching the college basketball invitation. I watch the NIT, all of it, man. I bet on all that shit, Travis. You know what I mean? I hit $105 off 15 the other day, betting on Princeton Tigers. And I'm betting on them again. I put 20 more on them. I shouldn't gamble. Hey, it's legal, and it's an app, you know. FanDuel, that's my favorite, you know. racing gets boring to me sometimes, son. Unless they turn right sometimes. It's left, left, left. It's just this. That gets boring as shit. Like the Coca-Cola 500. Oh my fucking God. You talking about boringness. But my boy pulls it. Here's the chant. Now everybody, I've been with this boy since day one. Everybody knows that. This motherfucker right here. Since he drove the #1 car. Now everybody's like, oh, a true X fan. I'm a true X fan. Motherfucker, get out here, you bandwagon motherfucker. You didn't like True X till he won 2 championships. Start dominating, you know what I mean? Winning stage after stage. That's what he knows, you know what I mean? Winning stages. Kyle Busch is smart like he is too. I'll give Kyle Busch his props. You know. What are you talking about your podcast? You talking about episode 3 on the podcast? I ain't walking in there and get my logic. I was going to bullshit with y'all and finish my race. I get bored as fuck sitting there finishing some of my races on NASCAR Heat, man. I'm like, God damn, worst thing ever in. What's up, little Bob? You know what I mean, brother? I ain't seen you forever. I've done been finding them, Travis. What are you talking about, almost? Almost his ass. Certain places are already be popping up, you know what I mean? Up high. They're up high right now. Little black ones. April when motherfuckers will be everywhere. Oh, then, you know what I mean? I probably got you mixed up with somebody, Bobby. Carmen, you know what I mean? You don't get what I'm saying. This one woman was trying to get me to a fucking podcast, you know what I mean? She's one of them motherfucking trolls from YouTube. I was like, I was gonna get her and just fucking start burning them, you know what I mean? Start telling them, hey, fuck you, motherfucker, this and that, you know, on that podcast. If I did do it, I was gonna roast them. Not much, little Bob, man. Chilling, brother. You see it. You need to come down to West Virginia and visit, bud. I ain't seen you forever. You know, my son still lives up there in Cleveland with his mom. She gets him a certain amount of time. He'll be here Friday with me. You know what I mean? I get him for the summer, all the holidays and that shit. But they live out in Brunswick, bro. I'll still come to Cleveland, even though Eric is gone and Penny's gone, bro. You gotta remember, we still got Kenneth and Zeta. My Aunt Zeta's the oldest of the whole family. I've been doing good, real good, bro. I went and got my medical marijuana card. Yeah, they just kind of play me. You know what I mean? I come up there all the time. Every year I go watch the Browns play. I don't miss a year of them playing. You know what I mean? You know that. You can ask anybody watches my live feed, dude. If I didn't break my Carhartt hat in, it'd be a Cleveland Browns hat. It's all I wear. Usually Cleveland shit on here. I gotta fix that timing chain. You know I'm gonna keep him hating. I ain't talked to Kenna for a while, you know what I mean? But he got a hold of me and he want me to come up there and work for him, you know what I mean? He was gonna give me his old house and everything, so he didn't have to rent it out to some people who was fucking it up. You know what I'm saying? You're lying and Cincy, the one you paid $60 million for and had the most sacks on a quarterback. That line? The Browns with the #1 running back in the fucking league. We just ain't got no line. We just signed a Hurst from what do you call it? I think. Fuck. And we signed 3 Texan players. I guess because they played with Deshaun Watson. Fuck, I don't know. You know how that shit goes, boys. I don't care who y'all sign. You know what I mean? We'll see when we start playing again, you know. That's what I like about, you know, our rivals and stuff. Yeah, once Watson gets back in his groove, he's never had a Mario Cooper. Your O-line might be stacked, bro, but what I'm going to, who'd you go sign? Pouncey? Somebody that's washed the fuck up. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you, Joe Burrow was sacked by the Browns alone 8 times in that fucking game. Most of them was by Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett going in his career. We got rid of Clowney's ass like that. Like, get the fuck up out of here, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, between that battle of Ohio in the last 10 years, Cleveland leads it like fucking 8-2. You know what I'm saying? But I loved the games between the Bengals and the Browns. Remember that one that went like fucking triple overtime? It lasted all night long. That's one of the highest scoring games ever. Yeah, we split last year with Cincy. That's what I was gonna say. They won one, we won one. But the year before that, we owned them both games. You know what I mean? But they're the best fucking games, man. I swear it's the Battle of Ohio. I've been to 2 of them at the Browns games, Cincy games. You know what I mean? Fucking 17-14. You know what I mean? They're always right there. You know. Yeah, you ain't kidding, buddy. They cost the steak on the lake the curse. You know what I mean? How's the fucking Red Sox curse? And our manager, Terry Francona, came there and won them back-to-back World Series. How the fuck are they cursed? You mean the Indians are cursed? Is that what you mean? Not the Guardians, the fucking Indians. I can never call my team the Guardians. Me too, Bobby. They're always down the wire, you know what I mean? Well, of course, West Virginia don't have a pro team. Everybody in the fucking world knows that. It was a rhetorical question, bro. That everybody likes. I'm pretty sure everybody don't like the Bears. I'm pretty sure everybody don't like the Browns, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure the whole state likes West Virginia Mountaineers. Now, the state you're in, Illinois, how many people like Northern Illinois State compared to Illinois University? You see what I'm saying? We got way more fans, college fans, than Illinois fans do. That's a fact. We would kick all their asses. You see what I mean? Oh yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying. It's either Pittsburgh, Cleveland, or Cincy because we're so close to them. With West Virginia, we're only 90. You know what I mean? Yeah, Browns and Chargers game. I didn't know the Chargers had Lady Brown, man. Lady Brown, and released him to the XFL. Didn't play him one time and had them injuries with Cam Akers and shit. I would have played him in a heartbeat. That's number 4 for the Mountaineers. He broke records. That dude was a tank, was he not, Kaiser? He was a fucking tank. Lady Brown was, I swear. But yeah, it's either Pittsburgh, Cincy, or Cleveland. You see what I mean? Or Baltimore. But mostly Pittsburgh because the Mountaineer Stadium in West Virginia lines 90 miles from Pittsburgh up there. You see what I'm saying? Fucking not, and they're the most hated by me and my family. You know what I mean? And a few of my family members like them, of course. We go at it then. We really go at it then. You know what I mean? One of my Pittsburgh family members will be here, and we'll be watching the Browns and Steelers game. You know what I mean? That's who. Oh yeah, good shot. That's all I care about right there. Is that the Browns beat the Steelers twice a year, and it feels like we won the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Come on, United States. They got a home run, I guess, a walk off. Turner 2 for 4. Schwarber 1 for 3. It's 3-2. Japan's beating us in the bottom of the 8th. You see, I'm a huge Browns fan. See what I'm saying? But it only makes it fun because of that. You see what I'm saying? Because we get that, fuck, we gonna beat you. You know, I'll bet you this. You know what I mean? But it's one of the best rivals in the game. It's one of the oldest rivals too. I think it's the second oldest rival, besides Green Bay and I think Chicago. Pretty sure. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I don't disrespect. You know what I mean? Whoever wins and plays better, plays better. I just don't never understand that move of trading Claypool off for fucking Mitch Trubisky and then putting Trubisky as a third string quarterback in Pittsburgh. I've always said Mike Tomlin is a fucking genius. a fucking genius. You know what I mean? That's right, rivals are the whole meaning in sports. Yeah, you're right about that, Bobby, because Baltimore is the one that took our Super Bowl. That was our whole starting lineup, our whole fucking starting team. Yes, it was. I know. Trust me. Michael Jackson was the receiver's name. I'll never forget that shit. They win the Super Bowl. The first year team's in the franchise. You know what I mean? Put that on Art Modell, that son of a bitch. He's pushing these daisies up. Put it on old Art Modell. That's the cause of what we didn't get our Super Bowl for. Sell out son of a bitch because he never upgraded the stadium. That's why we had to tear our old one down. He was the owner. You know what I mean? You're the one supposed to make the upgrades, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Our bathrooms was awful and shit. You know what I mean? It was the Indian Stadium. It was two stadiums in one, you fucker. The people from the Indians organization kept it up. So then they created Jacobs Field. Okay. And then that's when Art Modell decided to take Cleveland out. Yeah, we'll get ours soon, man. You know what I mean? We almost had it there a few years back in Kansas City, fucking Judas bad with that hit to the head and shit. That was definitely a helmet to helmet hit that caused Higgins to drop the ball to be a touchback. And if the ball just flips an inch forward, we still got the ball in the inch yard line, man. If the Nick Chubb or just pushed Baker in. And, you know, we got rid of Baker like that, and he's the only one. He led us to the fucking, you know what I mean, Pat, to the second round, you know what I mean, of the playoffs. Yeah, and it was a stadium when they shared it. That's right. That's exactly right, my man. You can buy pieces of that motherfucker still in cards and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can still get them. I know I got one. Yeah, you know what I mean? Of the Browns and the Indians parts. But anyway, I'm pissed off because I can't bet on the women's games. That's dumb, ain't it? FanDuel won't let you bet on the women's games. What the fuck sense does that make? Did they give him? Yeah. See, that's what I was gonna say. See, I still got my seats from the old stadium. See, they let him have the seats and shit when they tore it down. They was letting people come and take shit, all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? I would have fucking took my seats too. They'd be right my man cave set up. I'd still watch them from that. I'd still sit in those fucking seats when I watched the Browns games. Thank you, Sarah. It's been a struggle, but hey, you know, only the strong survives. I'm working on 100 and I think 70 some days clean. Or hold on, no, 150 some. I always get it confused because it was either 49 or 69 on the calendar last when I went down there. But my goal was 200 right now. Of course, you got to set goals and have things like that, Sarah. You know. But yeah, I've done really good. I've been trying to anyway. That's all we can do in this world. That's all we can do, you know. But I say this all the time, and I'll say it again to everybody here and has a drug problem or ever had a drug problem or wants to get off of drugs. If you're in a fucking hole and somebody's throwing dirt on you, you gonna let them bury you, or you gonna shake it off and take a step up? By God, I'm shaking it off and taking a step up. I'm looking at it right now, man. I'm looking at it right now. The bottom of the ninth. We're down by one. All right, Bobby. Message me sometime, man. We'll get together. We need to fucking see each other. We ain't seen each other in fucking 15 years. Used to fucking hang out every day. What the Magic do tonight? I didn't watch on the NBA. The Flyers won 6-3 over the Panthers. That's my hockey team, Philly. I've always loved them. I mean, the Philly Flyers. I don't know why, because they're the Penguins is driving. My son is a Penguins fan, just to piss me off when he was little, and he still ain't changed it. And he said, I always liked the Penguins, Dad. They're fucking one of the best teams in hockey. This game right here is CBI, is Charlotte Radford game, brother. Jason, it's fucking going to be close, bro. It's 24-22. I didn't think Rapper would be able to hang in that good. You know what I mean? Been a 3 seed to a 10 seed. That's why I always watch up to the second half, then I'll throw my money on it. You know what I'm saying? Tied it with fucking 30 seconds left. 24-24. The way I always look at the rebounds. You know what I mean? You got the did you cover though with the Magic? Did you take the over, the under, or what? What was the over and under anyway? Like when I bet, man, you know what I mean? It's like a win-win situation. If I miss here, I win my money back because I win my over or whatever. Oh, and Charlotte comes down and hits an NBA three. 27-24 buzzer beater. Oh, and that about went in. Goodness, half court heave. Good game, 27-24. If he wouldn't hit that three right there at the end, it'd be tied. See, whittled down through his tied. That's something you might want to look into right there. That's what I was telling you, Jason, because you can go and bet. 2 minutes is left is when you can't bet no more on them. But if you bet at halftime, the plus will still be high. You see what I'm saying? That's how I usually hit. I'll watch the first half, or you know what I mean, just a few minutes of how they're playing. You know, Willis Reed passed away today, guys. For all us sports fans out there, man, that's sad. He's a hell of an NBA player for the Knicks. You know what I mean? He said he returned from Game 7 in 1970 finals to play from Game 6, you know what I mean? I think it's Grambling or somebody he used to play for. It was a small college he played for, and he led them to a 1961 national title. Me too. I do a ton of live betting, but live betting's what it's about. You know what I mean? You should see me on that Princeton game. I was like, get that fucking ball. You know what I mean? Because at first I wasn't watching it. Morant says he went counseling for stress. Jaw did. They're stressing the fuck out like they did me, you know. Now I gotta fill another paper out. To keep my medical marijuana card. It's crazy. You know what I mean? I told him, I said, I ain't paying no more fucking money. But, it's approaching 11. You guys be good. I'm going to try to get some sleep. You know what I mean? Took the Kings plus 5.5. I think you'll cover that. Myself. That's a good bet right there. I would have took that bet. But anyway, man. Y'all be good. Hit me up. You know what I mean? All my sports bettors out there, hit me up. If you need any insight or anything, hit me up. If you got something I need to know. You know how we do.